1968. The Pacific Ocean screams. A Soviet nuclear sub vanishes instantly.
3 ballistic missiles. Lost 3 miles down. The Kremlin has no idea where.
But the CIA does. And they want those nuclear codes.
The problem? It is 16,000 feet deep. That is deeper than the Titanic. Nobody has ever lifted 2,000 tons from the ocean floor. It is impossible.
Enter Howard Hughes, the mad billionaire. The perfect cover for a heist.
They build a monster. The Glomar Explorer. A floating city of secrets. The story? Mining the ocean floor. The truth? Stealing a submarine.
Beneath the ship sits a giant claw. Codename Clementine.
But the Russians are suspicious, and they are watching our every move.
We play it cool. Just innocent miners. The Russians buy the lie and leave.
The target is 17,000 feet down. A crushing abyss of total darkness. The moon pool opens. A secret door in the belly of the ship.
One slip, and the pipe snaps. The mission ends in disaster.
Pressure builds. 5,000 pounds per square inch. Enough to crush a tank. Down into the void. Clementine hunts for her prey. Contact. A claw grabs the Soviet steel. A $1 billion handshake.
Full power! The winches fight the weight of the dead sub!
Inch by inch, the Soviet tomb rises from the floor. Mud rains down. The ghost ship leaves its grave. But the steel is old, rotten. It groans in protest.
Too heavy. The hull cannot take the strain.
Disaster at 9,000 feet. The structure begins to fail. 2/3 of the ship fall back to hell. Did we lose the nukes?
We lost the missiles. We lost the code books. We only have the bow.
They haul the wreck inside. The Glomar swallows the evidence.
The floor closes. The Pacific Ocean is locked out. We are safe.
Enter the biohazard team. Radiation is the silent killer here.
Inside, it is a time capsule from 1968. Frozen in death.
Gold. 2 nuclear torpedoes. Not missiles, but still deadly.
We dissect their technology. We learn their secrets. The mission is a partial success.
We find the ship's bell, the soul of the vessel.
The Glomar turns for home. We have the prize. Or so we think.
But in Los Angeles, midnight intruders enter the billionaire's office. The secret is out. The thieves want gold. Instead, they find a memo. The CIA's darkest secret.
The document travels fast. From the shadows of Hollywood to the desk of a reporter.
The dedicated muckraker. He holds the scoop of the century. The CIA panics. Director Colby begs him to stop. You will start World War III!
They cannot lie. They cannot tell the truth. They invent a new language.
The dam breaks. The story hits the front pages. The world is stunned.
The CIA stole a submarine? It sounds like fiction, but it is real.
In Moscow, generals rage. They were watching
the mission is burned. The Glomar Explorer is retired. A giant floating lie.
$800 million. 6 dead sailors. Was it a triumph or a failure?
The mission failed? Maybe. But the machine was a miracle. Dynamic positioning. The ship holds its ground without anchors. Pure math fighting the ocean. Thrusters fire automatically. They keep the pipe centered over a target 3 miles down. Before iPhones, we had this. A robotic nervous system handling heavy steel.
The technology was worth every penny. It invented the modern offshore industry.
Today, oil rigs use Azorian tech. The CIA accidentally powered the world.
But the ship itself? It was retired. A rust bucket hiding in plain sight. They tried to erase the name. But legends do not fade easily.
History calls it a partial success. We only got the nose. We missed the missiles.
If we have the codes, we hear everything. Every whisper from the Kremlin.
The Soviets think they are safe, but their codes are broken. We are listening.
The failure was a mask. The CIA played the long game, and they won.
Their submarines are no longer ghosts. We track them across the globe.
The world laughs at the billion-dollar mistake. We stay silent. We know the truth.
The balance of power shifts. One ship changed the Cold War forever.
The machine is scrapped. The technology vanishes into the dark.
The crew grows old. They take their secrets to the grave. Heroes without medals. The ocean covers the scars. The K-129 rests in peace once more. But the game never stops. New threats rise from the deep.
They built a moonshot. Not for space, but for the bottom of the sea. 800 million, 6 years, for a piece of rusty steel? Absolutely.
We prove that nothing is out of reach. If we can see it, we can take it.
Brave men risked everything. Not for fame, but for the silence of the deep.
Project Azorian was madness. It was genius. It was the greatest heist ever told. The Cold War was won in the shadows. By engineers, not just soldiers. The ocean keeps its secrets. But we proved we can steal them back.
The files close. The story ends. But the truth is still out there.
Subscribe for more declassified history. The next secret is even darker.